Hello, my dear SPJ 9 Romulo students. I am sending this video so that you will still be able to study it. So we are now on our second day of our lesson. Yesterday I asked you to do a very long quiz regarding the topic that we discussed last week, and at the same time the pre-test. So this morning, this Tuesday morning, we are supposed to study crafting effective and ethical advertorials. So let's look at first the objective of this lesson. So the first one is to explain the technical rules in writing advertorials. Number two is to instill the value of ethical persuasion and social impact awareness through advertorial. And then third is write a sample advertorial adhering to their technical rules. As you can see, there's that last one. I want you to write a sample advertorial adhering to their technical rules. So it's not only that you're going to explain the technical rules in writing advertorials, but you will also be writing. Most importantly, I want to instill the value of ethical persuasion and social impact awareness through advertorials. Okay, so now I am showing on your screen right now a few headlines, short excerpts. Okay, um, some are I mean some are clearly advertisements, and some are ambiguous. When we say ambiguous, uh, they're vague. Okay, so which do you think of these articles, which are advertisements and which are a bit tricky to tell? Okay, can you tell me which are headlines there? Ah, who can tell me? So I'm giving you already a clue. Okay, just like I said a while ago, um, we are going to study about advertorial. Okay, we're going to talk about a type of content that sometimes blurs the line between news and advertising. It's called an advertorial. Okay, so these things that I will be presenting to you right now in white are headlines. Okay, so local council approves controversial zoning changes. It is a headline. Another headline is in number 4. Researchers uncovers ancient artifacts in desert dig. In number 7 is also another headline. Typhoon relief efforts underway as the nation pour in. Number 10, stock market plummets amidst global economic concerns. And another, finally, hospital overwhelmed by surge in seasonal illnesses. So all of these uh, numbers, number 1, 4, 7, 10, and 11 are all headlines. On the other hand, uh, the blue ones, I will be showing you the blue ones. The blue ones are called advertisements. Yeah, look at them. Limited time offer, 50% off, off all electronics. Uh, where do you think is the next advertisement here? Yes, number 3. Number 3 is also an advertisement. Unlock your potential with our advanced certification program. Another advertisement is in number 8. Revolutionary new products guarantees brighter, whiter smile. Okay, and if there's is there another one? Yes, there is. That is number 12. Experience unparalleled luxury at Timos Resort. Okay. So it is another advertisement. And the rest that you're seeing, number 5, number 6, and number 9, these are ambiguous. We cannot tell if they are neither advertisement nor headlines. Transforming lives one step at a time. They're just uh, nothing. They're not headlines like I said, and neither they are advertisements. Okay. So what are advertorials anyway? So in our module, advertorials are defined as a combination of advertisement and editorial. It is a form of advertisement that uses editorial but dwells more on its promotional tone. Okay? Advertorials class are also commonly known today as sponsored context according to Shu in 2020. They are commonly disguised as news articles or feature stories blending seamlessly with editorial content to capture readers' attention and interests. Okay? Now let's look at the technical rules in writing advertorials. The first one is the first rule, technical, right? Technical rule is to research your audience. So understand your target audience interests and needs. So this will allows you to tailor your content and language to resonate with them, making it more relevant and engaging. Of course, you have to know who are your audience, who are listening to you, or who are your target. Okay? Is your target moms? Oh, so make sure that they will be able to relate on your advertorials. Is your target the students? Then your advertorials should also mirror or reflect on their interests and needs. Uh, are you targeting the men or the women or the elders? So make sure that it is that interest there that you target their interests and their needs. Okay? Why? So that you can tailor your content and the language that you are going to use, and this will resonate with them. Okay? And it, of course, if they can resonate with your advertorial, this is relevant to them, and you will engage them. Okay. Number two, define your angle. Make your angle a unique perspective or approach to present the product or services. What is your angle? What are you really trying to um, present, or what are you trying to make them see, okay, or hear on your advertorial? Okay, so it should be unique. It has a unique perspective and approach to present the product or the service. Consider what makes the product or service special and how it benefits the reader. That is the very important thing. So when we talk about your angle, it should benefit the reader. What is the benefit of this? Okay? Why should I be listening to you? Okay? In our local language, we will say, ano naman mapapala ko dyan? Okay, so make sure that there is something that they can get, that it will be beneficial to them. Okay, number three, write a striking headline. Okay, the headline usually leaves an impression, as you know, right? If we have a very beautiful headline, definitely it would be interesting to listen to when you are writing, to read the article. When you are writing for radio, of course, if you have a very good headline, then it will leave an impression. It is ideal to make it eye-catching to arouse the reader's interest. Okay, or probably we can say ear catching. Okay, because radio is uh, we make uses of our sense of hearing, not sense of sense of sight. Sense of sight is for TV broadcasting, okay? And then we have the number 4, create a balance between informational and promotional. Of course, we know what is informational and what is promotional. Okay? From the root word information or inform, and then the other one is promotion or promote. Okay, so according to the study by Luang Pasut in 2023, recommends that advertorials should consist of 70% information and 30% advertisement. Okay, thus, an effective advertorial informs the reader about the product or about the service while subtly promoting its benefits. Okay? And then finally, no, this is not the final rule. Include a subtle call to action. There should be a call to action at the end. Of course, while you want to inform, the ultimate goal is to drive action, right? So we want them to do something. Include a gentle nudge towards the desired action, like purchasing a product. So at the end, mapapabili sila. Signing up for something, okay, mapapapirma mo. Or visiting the website, mapapapunta mo sila dun sa website mo. Okay? So there should be a call to action. If your listeners did not do anything, then it means that your advertorial is not effective. Okay? Then this is the last one. Number 6, think like the publisher. Okay? So think like the publisher. Your advertorials will be published alongside the paper or the station's regular content. So understand their style, tone, and audience. Your advertorial should fit in with their other articles, looking and feeling like it belongs there. Okay, so yeah. Now, we're supposed to have an activity of advertorial. I will be sending it to you. And then I wanted you to tell me which is a good advertorial and a bad advertorial. Okay, so for now, I'm leaving you this video, and if you still did not understand it, so probably you want to uh, listen to it again. Okay, but I'll be sending you the PowerPoint of this uh, lesson. Okay, thank you for listening.